I was 16 when I discovered my mother had been living a double life for 8 years. What I found on her secret phone destroyed our family but ultimately saved her life. It started with a simple errand. Mom asked me to grab her charger from her dresser drawer. Instead, I found an old iPhone tucked under some scarves. The passcode, my birthday. Too easy. What I found inside made my stomach drop. Hundreds of messages between my mother and a man named Eric. Not just any messages, plans for meetups, intimate photos, and discussions about their future together. The timestamp showed their affair had started when I was just 8 years old. My hands trembled as I scrolled through years of deception. Had always been the perfect parent, PTA president. Never missed a soccer game, made dinner every night. Dad worked long hours as a surgeon. Often away at medical conferences, they seemed happy enough. I put the phone back exactly where I found it, sick with knowledge I never wanted. For 3 days, I watched my mother with new eyes, how she checked her watch at specific times, how she'd step outside for work calls, how she kissed Dad goodnight with practiced ease. On the 4th day I broke. I confronted her after Dad left for work. "Who's Eric?" I asked. My voice barely a whisper, the color drained from her face. She didn't deny it. Instead, she collapsed into a chair and did something I'd never seen before. Powder, she sobbed uncontrollably. "He was supposed to be just an escape," she finally said. "Your father and we stopped seeing each other years ago. We're like roommates who share a child." "Then why stay married?" I demanded. Her answer shattered me. "Because your father threatened to take you away if I ever left. His family has money, connections, I'd lose you." That night, I made the hardest decision of my life. I forwarded some of the messages to my own phone and showed Dad when he came home. I expected rage, drama, screaming. Instead, he sat silently reading through them with clinical detachment. "I've known for years," he finally said. "I just needed proof for the front-up clause." 2 weeks later, divorce papers were filed. Mom moved into an apartment nearby. Dad started dating his hospital administrator within a month. The twist: Mom never contacted Eric again. She later told me he was just a symptom of her unhappiness, not the cure. "I was trapped in a beautiful cage," she explained. "Sometimes you need to burn everything down to remember who you really are." Last week, Mom graduated with her master's degree in psychology. She's starting a practice counseling women in unhappy marriages. Dad paid for her education as part of the divorce settlement. At my high school graduation dinner, they sat at the same table, laughing about something I couldn't hear. They're better apart than they ever were together. Sometimes the most devastating secrets, once exposed, set everyone free.